Hey there, this is Rob. I wanted to go over and see how Bigfoot has done for the week. This is the last Monday, so this is the 30th. This is a really good day on the auto. Started out, I think it had 13 winners in a row, which I think is probably a record. Um, all of these trades, we started out with a big push to the downside early in the morning, and then things kind of resolved themselves and started doing some retracement. All of those trades easily would have gone uh, 10, 20 ticks. So all we're looking for in this is just 6 ticks, but you can certainly bump that up. And then you can see a few of these moves you could have gotten about double. Some of them went quite a big distance, but some of these smaller moves, 6 ticks isn't bad. You still could have made 10 per move. And then we got into this little tighter zone where you were lucky to hit target. 6 ticks is definitely appropriate for that, but for the big runners, if you like those, you can certainly bump your target up a bit. Then we had this big runner to the upside that again we just took the 6 ticks on, but we got into that 40 tick range, and I think it capped out at about 42. And then things started to tighten up and got chopped around later in the afternoon. Still ended up quite a bit on the day, but obviously you would have hit targets early with that. So let's see how it did on the next day. Okay, this is Tuesday, the 31st. So we had some nice movement. It was choppier, certainly not a hard trend, but definitely moving enough to hit target. In fact, this one that occurred right after the U.S. market open did hit target, but just didn't fill, and then ended up getting a stop. So that day chopped around a little bit, and I think it got as high as about 150 bucks, and then again ended up on the day, but did not get over 150 bucks. So we'll see how it ended up doing on Wednesday. Okay, this is Wednesday, February 1st. So we had this nice move, a couple of pushes to the upside. Easily could have hit 10 on those. Um, Probably went about 16 ticks apiece. But we did get chopped around a little bit. Another one of those ones that hit target and didn't fill. We had this 3 winners to the short side after that. And then a couple of these really tight moves. You'll see that in the morning, sometime usually in the 10 o'clock hour, you'll see the markets will tighten up, kind of go flat on you, and then having a smaller target is certainly beneficial. And then when you get those big movers, they can go to 10, 20 ticks easily. But right here was when things did tighten up, and just couldn't hit targets on those. So then ended up getting flat, and I think later in the day it put up some ticks, got into that $140 range. Later in the afternoon, the moves were pretty decent, and I think that's where it stopped. Yeah, so we'll check out Thursday. Okay, this was Thursday. Had some very nice moves. All of these would have gone 10 ticks, so I do mention that in case you like a little bit of a bigger target. Looks like one of these right after the U.S. market open wouldn't have hit 10, but the rest would have. And got into that $200 range, which means it was up pretty close to 40 ticks. And yeah, got into right at 200. And then I think we got chopped up a bit later on in the day, but definitely if you were going for that a target of anything reasonable, usually people tell me that they look for about 100 bucks. You would easily hit that. So we'll check out Friday. Okay, this is Friday. We had a couple of moves to the upside that played out. It was a pretty tight bit of movement early, and then we got into this really flat area in that 10 o'clock hour where we were having difficulty hitting targets. And I think it came back just over, got back to 20 bucks. So it was able to hit a few winners early, and then things did tighten up. And it was just kind of a choppier day. So I have had people ask about CL in the same setup, so let's take a look at one of those days. Okay, this is CL. This is, I guess, last Tuesday, something like that. Um, the reason I wanted to show this is because CL has been a little bit tighter lately, and I would probably run it on a 1 tick chart, not the 2 tick. So you'll see this kind of thing. This is for an entire day, and to just have 5 trades for the whole day, quite a few, quite a quite a bit fewer signals than what we'd see on the Nasdaq. So if that is your market, I would go to the one tick. I think that you'll get more opportunity that way. All right, we will check out these markets again. All right, thanks.